Good, happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, mass gas explosions were not intentional, NTSB chairman says. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
Absolutely devastation.
Xfinity Mobile combines America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE with the most Wi-Fi hotspots. When you're on one, you save on data. When you're not, you pay by the gig or just switch to unlimited. It's a new kind of network. Learn more at xfinitymobile.com.
That is how the chairman of the National Transportation Safety Board is describing the ongoing situation in Lawrence, Andover, and North Andover, Massachusetts.
We feel the frustration and the anger. We are here to find out what happened. That's our goal.
Officials say a pressure increase was reported at a pipeline controller's console in Columbus, Ohio, before the explosions and fires took place en masse. As to what initiated the increase, that is still unknown.
We want to do a deep dive, and that goes beyond just looking at the proximate cause. We will look at the organizational issues, any possible regulatory issues.
Meantime, the state government says pending no further disruptions, evacuated residents will be allowed to return home at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
When people return home, and this is important, we ask that they are vigilant and take notice of any damages that may have occurred from the original incident.
Of all the people evacuated, we know currently of a dozen families or so that are permanently displaced.
But they caution it could be days until gas is restored to the affected areas.
We have reached out for all the resources necessary to embark on a 24/7 effort to ensure the safety of this system and to work as quickly and safely as possible to restore basic essential services and get these communities back to normal life.
And now back to the NTSB's investigation. Officials say it could take anywhere between 12 to 24 months until it is complete. However, they say right now it appears that nothing suspicious surrounds this incident. We're live here in Lawrence. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Authorities ID 26-year-old killed in Cape Cod shark attack. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
As a crowd of people carried the shark attack victim off Newcomb Hollow Beach in Wellfleet, he was still alive, but bleeding badly from one of his legs where he'd been bitten.
At this time, have a report of an unknown shark bite male party.
I never wanted to be that guy at the edge of the ocean screaming shark at the top of my lungs, and that happened today.
Joe Booth says he was on the beach looking for a place to go surfing when he noticed a man just offshore on a boogie board kicking furiously.
There was a 15-foot boil, an eruption of white water, and for something to make that kind of a commotion in the water, they're big.
Booth says another man in the water pulled the victim to shore, and as the man was carried to a waiting ambulance, off-duty lifeguards rushed in to provide first aid.
They were amazing. They did CPR, they put on professional tourniquets, they took pulses, they monitored the health.
Video from Sky 5, shot shortly after the attack, showed two large sharks swimming in the area. There were also several seals nearby, a favorite prey of sharks. Officials ordered Newcomb Hollow Beach closed until further notice, after a summer full of shark sightings on Cape Cod and one previous non-fatal attack. It's getting harder and harder to downplay the danger.
Yeah, no, just wave it off, no way. And now it's like a stifling reality that we're facing here.
The ambulance took the man to Cape Cod Hospital in Hyannis, where he died from his injuries. His family has been notified, police say, but they're not yet releasing his name.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Pregnant woman, child hospitalized with life-threatening injuries after crash. A pregnant woman and an 8-year-old boy are in critical condition after a car crash on Route 302 in Freiburg, according to the Freiburg Police Department. Officers said they suffered life-threatening injuries and were taken to Main Medical Center. A 3-year-old and a 5-year-old were also in the car. They were treated and released to family. Police said the woman's car collided with another car that drifted into her lane of traffic. Officers said the driver of the other car was uninjured. Route 302 was shut down for more than 3 hours for investigation. Major river flooding, new threat posed by Florence as heavy rain moves inland. Florence weakened to a tropical depression early Sunday, but that was little consolation to residents in North Carolina who have seen over 2 feet of rain and are now fearing major river flooding to start the week. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.